right. Hello, guys. Welcome to the second episode of the Mic'd Up podcast. I'm Sylina.
And I'm Daniel.
And we have a lot to talk about today. First, I wanted to get into this deal that I heard about. This lady got a $2 million deal for an AI song. I don't even know if it's a lady.
Crazy.
I think that's insane. $2 million.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
$3 million, I think. Because it said
$3 million. Oh,
in the
my
article.
Lord.
So the article is on Forbes by Doug Melville. And it's titled AI singer Xenia Monet, I think that's how you pronounce it, just charted on Billboard, signed $3 million deal. Is this the future of music? And basically, it's an AI artist, female artist, named Xenia Monet, an AI-powered R&B singer. And this design studio owner, Talisha Jones, using Suno, a chat GPT of sorts for songwriters, basically created Xenia Monet and this AI artist to do these songs, and said generated about $52K in revenue.
That's insane.
And now has made a $3 million deal.
The thing is with this, there's so many questions that come into my head. Who's getting, how is this legally done?
Yeah.
Who's getting credits? Also, I don't know if you guys know Victoria Monet, but this sounds a lot like Victoria Monet. Because she's an R&B singer too. And she just won the Grammys last year for the Best Engineered Album, Jaguar 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, she's awesome. I love her. But this sounds a lot like they're kind of emulating that. And that's crazy, bro.
It is insane.
They also have that AI country group. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I remember we talked about that in
class one day.
I think it was the beginning of intro to songwriting class.
Yeah.
And Professor Nicely had brought up it was this AI, I forgot what they were called, but this AI generated band had some hits, and they were decent, but compared to real life people,
actual
music,
artists,
it was you could hear the processing, it's just you can hear if you can hear severe auto-tune and R&B or hip hop or rap or anything pop, and it's wow, that sounds really processed. You can hear it sounds so robotic.
It's good, but it's off in a way.
Yeah. And
it sounds very, I don't know, very surface level.
Unnatural at times too. Kinda,
yeah.
And that's how the Xenia Monet song sounded to me. I listened to it on Spotify, and I was like, it sounds like if a robot, an AI robot was singing it.
Really?
It didn't sound like a human at all.
Did it sound kind of like Victoria Monet, but just off?
Yeah.
Really?
Practically.
I mean, oh my God. They're taking my girl.
It's just later in the article it talks about is AI a turning point in music, and the biggest things in that part was, it said, while the legal system sorts out copyright questions and while the music business debates royalty fairness, Jones, who made the AI woman, has demonstrated that an unknown independent creator can compete with major label stars.
That's scary. That's so scary.
Where I draw the line. I'm I get it that you want to make a fake, an AI
be creative in a
whatever.
Different way.
Right, but then taking it to the level of competing with major labeled artists, it's it takes the spotlight away from rising artists, because it's I can sit down and create like Jones did with this AI person creating these songs, AI songs, and it's I wouldn't really call it talent, because you have rising artists that are busting their butts and working by themselves as well, or working with people to create something really emotional, heartfelt, and have spent a lot of time to create something that meaningful. Whereas, on the other hand, you have someone with AI just like, oh, I'm going to make a song today.
Yeah, make drums,
And I'm going to
make piano.
sing these lyrics in an R&B fashion. And I'm just
Yeah.
like,
It feels like they're
you're
doing
just,
half the work
yeah,
for
you're just putting
more
in
of
a
the
prompt
profit. Yeah.
and creating a song. Whereas people are writing the song themselves. They're starting over and writing it again and getting people and hiring people to record, produce, mix, everything included with that. And it's just like, why? You know?
Yeah. I mean, I could understand using maybe some AI just to like kind of maybe if you wanted ideas
Mm-hmm.
and kind of come up with a melody, but like I would want them to do most of the work
Mm-hmm.
because it is an art form, and I feel like if you're just typing in AI, what's the point?
Mm-hmm.
You know? But do you know who Kaylani is?
That
She's
sounds a little
a
familiar.
R&B singer. Yeah, gorgeous by the way. She made a TikTok. I'm always referencing TikTok. She made a TikTok and was like, because she found out about the deal too, and she was like, I just can't understand how this can happen, and it's taking a spot away from other artists who have worked so hard
Yeah.
in this industry to be here, and it's just kind of like a slap in the face, which I totally get. And she's very adamant on like she's anti-AI. She doesn't want anything to do with it. And honestly, you go, girl, because
Mm-hmm.
I feel the exact same way. So,
Yeah, it is. I personally don't agree with it. It's just so, it's just so off. Where, of course, I'm gonna side with real people making real music, and it is interesting to see what AI can come up with. I mean, don't get me wrong, but as my go-to source to making music that's hopefully gonna be on the Billboard Top 100 or 200 or just have the music out there. No, I'm not gonna use AI. I can use it for ideas, but to make a whole song or multiple songs, no.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine AI creating like anything like remotely close to like, I don't know. I'm a very nostalgic person, so whenever I listen to music, I like kind of associate that with feelings. And like when I listen to old albums or like old music, I just can't think that AI could like replicate any of that because
right.
it feels just so surface level.
Mm-hmm.
Like the greats like the Beatles
Mm-hmm.
or like Dolly Parton songs, like literally like A-list celebrities. I just can't. I can't.
Yeah. I think you said the greats, and I was like, one came to mind was Whitney Houston and her cover of "I Will Always Love You."
Mm.
There will never be anyone or anything that would ever compete with that cover of that song of Whitney Houston doing it. Like, that powerful, that in tune, the processing, the producing, and just like vocally, nothing could top that. I mean, Whitney Houston's the only person that could do something like that.
Yeah.
And still feel powerful. And
Strong and like emulate that emotion into the song. I think that is the main difference what AI lacks with like actual artists is that AI is just again surface level, so they don't really know how to put emotion into a song, whereas actual artists, they are writing these lyrics or they have the lyrics written for them or whatever, but they have the ability to kind of like enunciate and really drag out the emotion in songs and really make the listener feel something, which is really special. And that's partially what I love about music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what reminded me of that was like how, I mean, Whitney Houston included, but so many other artists can like do like runs where they go low to high or high to low. And I haven't seen a lot of AI artists/bands do that.
Yeah.
like make clean runs like that. Maybe soon that happens and it's scary. But like about real life human artists, like just showing raw emotion and through the lyrics and through the runs that they do and the notes, whatever key it's in, the instrumentation, everything in that. It's just like AI is kind of
Crazy.
soulless.
Yeah.
So it may sound good and it may sound like emotion is there, but it's like,
I think you have to really like train your ear. Like you have to be a real music buff. I feel like to kind of get it and to understand like when it's AI. Like low key, I'm getting to the point where I can't differentiate between photos. There was a thing on TikTok where it's like people were, do you know like the Polaroid photo kind of trend?
Yeah.
They were doing it. I kept on seeing Raul. I kept on seeing Bad Bunny. And
So realistic.
this was when the concert was going on, right? So they were pretty popular at that time. And I thought this was actually like the VIP, like the fans would go backstage and take the photos and everything. I thought that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, like so many people went to like his concert and got photos. And I was like, I cannot believe I fell for that.
Yeah.
And I feel like my mom. Sorry, Mom. But I feel like, ugh, I just feel so old.
Reading these articles this morning, I was on Instagram for a minute and there was a picture of just what the pictures or 3 pictures, and it was of, I think it was in Phoenix. That's where the event happened. Or Dylan Francis, popular DJ, was doing an event, a DJ event there, and that's how like what the pictures really were. But the pictures were of Obama, former President Obama DJing, and I was like,
I saw that too.
I was like, no way that this is real. It'd be kind of dope, but I was like, is this AI? And I'm looking
Yeah.
through the comments, and then it's like, someone's like, is this AI? And I follow the chain of it, and someone said, yeah, Dylan Francis basically put, it's his pictures, but he put AI filter or whatever of Obama. I was like,
Jeez.
I
bro.
was fooled because I really thought that was Obama. Like, it looked that real. That's just another example of like
Yeah. I mean,
how AI is like slowly becoming reality. In that case, like it is reality, but taking over parts of reality,
yeah.
especially within music.
Yeah. In my heart, AI could never replace actual artists. They could never make triple platinum albums. And they just, I feel like they cannot compare, or they do not compete. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Speaking of platinum albums, we're going to talk about the, I believe, 28 times platinum.
Wait, before you start this,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask the question real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Because then I'm gonna reveal what that is.
We're going to go back to it.
Yeah. Okay, so I get a lot of my love for music from my dad, and he is a huge music buff too. And he listens to all the genres, all everything, right? And I was on the phone with him the other night, and I was like, hey, I have a question. And he was like, okay. And remember how we were talking about the Shags? And if you didn't see that episode, we were talking about how basically their dad, it was like 3 sisters, their dad got a fortune saying that they were going to be great superstars. Yeah. And he basically sheltered them and made them a band and didn't let them listen to music. So they had zero concept on what music sounded like at all, right?
Which I listened to, by the way. I told you that I could try my best and listen to it, the full album. I listened to 2 songs and I turned it off, man. Like, let's be real, it's bad. Like, I suggest listening to maybe 1 or 2 songs like I did. I don't know if you can get through it. It's that bad, but go on.
I would listen to the whole album just so that you can say I listened to the whole album and you can have whatever opinion you want.
Yeah.
But so I asked my dad, I was like, what album would you recommend to someone who has never heard music and you're showing music to them for the first time, what album would you choose? Any genre, any artist. And he was like, ooh, okay. So he thought about it for a moment. And he is a huge Michael Jackson fan. Huge Michael Jackson fan. So he said Thriller.
Of course.
And very, very solid answer. I love Thriller. I grew up on Michael Jackson.
Who doesn't?
I grew up on Jackson 5, the Jacksons, their Christmas album. We play it every year. It's going to be playing in December, bet you believe. And, like, oh my gosh, Michael Jackson, man.
I mean, like, who doesn't love Michael Jackson? Especially the Thriller album. Like,
Specifically. So many hits on there.
like, not just talent-wise, but production-wise, it is...
Phenomenal.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's speechless. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many things you can describe of that album, but...
There's Wanna Be Certain Something. Wanna be certain. I don't know if I can really say that.
Are you going through all the songs right now?
I low-key want to, because I was listening to it this morning while
I
I
will
was
listen
getting
to
ready.
it later today as well. But like I said earlier, it's certified 28 times platinum, which is crazy.
I think it's the number one album in
Yeah,
the world.
the number one. Where did it say? It said.
I want to sing it so bad, but I know I can't.
I want to get the wording right.
Okay, while you look for that, I'm gonna go through the list.
Oh, I found it.
Wanna Be Certain Something. And what's crazy is he mentions Billie Jean in the first song. Because I think we can quote the lyrics. We can't just sing it. We just can't sing it.
Yeah, we can quote. the lyrics.
Yeah. It's Billie Jean is always talking when nobody else is talking, telling lies and rubbing shoulders, so they called her mouth a motor. What?
Bars.
Bars. Straight bars. Oh my gosh. There's the snap is crazy. There's Baby Be Mine. The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney.
What a song.
Great. Oh my gosh. Then there's Thriller. That is my, like, I think one of my favorite songs of all time.
It is the Halloween anthem.
It is. I kind of got tired of it because Party City used to play it every year for their Halloween commercials.
That will do it.
Not gonna lie, kind of got me off a little bit, but I really like it. I got back into it and I listened to it during Christmas. Hey, sue me. It's 28 platinum. Kill me.
It is a Halloween like anthem, but at the same time, you can listen to it whenever you want, basically, and because it's just so groovy and funky, and
The production is
it's Michael Jackson.
so fire.
It's Michael Jackson. Come on now.
I watched a YouTube video, I think, or maybe a TikTok. Who's kidding? But it was. I think he got the inspiration for that song off of Werewolf in Brooklyn.
Michael did?
Werewolf in London. Yeah. Because he watched the movie and he was like, "Oh, I want to make a song, like a Halloween song," you know?
I totally see that.
Yeah, because if you guys haven't seen the video, he is on a date in the movies with his girlfriend, and the full moon comes out and he turns into a werewolf, and it's kind of how it is, turns into a zombie, does the whole dance or whatever, and the production is great. In the music video, in the actual track, amazing, and just one song you really cannot beat. Speaking of that, there's Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, which is in E.T., right? Specifically made for E.T.? Human Nature? Quote me. Don't quote me.
I'm not 100% sure.
Human Nature, P.Y.T., and The Lady in My Life.
PYT is one of my favorites.
P.Y.T. is great, too. But did you find it?
Yes, it's just worded, it still stands as the best-selling studio album in the United States, according to the RIAA. 28 times platinum, more than 50 million copies have been sold internationally. Yeah.
Whenever I go to Books A Million, and you know that the records, oh my God, I want to get it so bad. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
I low-key don't have money, though. Broke college student.
With you there.
But I'm going to put it on my Christmas list. But yeah, just thinking about like how he went from Jackson 5, Jacksons, on his own. It's just like it's just crazy.
Can we talk about like Quincy Jones producing the album? Like Michael and Quincy, one of the best music producing just duos
Legends.
ever.
Yeah.
And of course, you're expecting something great to come out of that duo matchup, and something did, or like completely exceeded those expectations.
Yeah.
And surpassed that, and it's totally noticeable.
Yeah. Another question I did ask my dad was, or actually he asked me this. He said that he was on Facebook and he had like a poll. He saw a poll, and I kind of want to hear your opinion about this. So between Michael Jackson and Freddie Mercury, who is the best singer? Right?
Okay.
That's the question he asked me. I'll give you my answer after I hear what you say.
Oh man. Personally,
Isn't that a hard question?
oh man, it's
Or do you want to hear mine first?
you do yours,
Okay.
because I'm still thinking.
So I thought about it for a little bit, and I kind of came up with the answer that, in my opinion, Freddie Mercury is the better singer.
Okay.
Just because he was in Queen, but he also did a lot of opera on his own, which he has a amazing voice. If you haven't heard those tracks, go listen to them after this video. Matter of fact, pause the video, go listen to it right now, then come back, because it's so good. But I said he was the better singer, but Michael Jackson was the better producer. And I feel like that kind of balances it out, just because, especially when we were talking about the Thriller album, like the production goes crazy. And he was really involved with the production process too. But yeah, I would say Michael Jackson is the better producer, but Freddie Mercury's the better singer. But honestly, I feel like if they were on a song together,
oh my gosh,
speakers would blow up. It'd be so good.
Speakers would catch on fire. That's so valid. I have to side with you on that. I think Michael and Freddie both. Wow, I can't talk to.
Did you say Frederick?
Yeah, Michael and Freddie both have a very unique tone. Both have a bunch of characteristics about how they sing, the way they sing, how fast or slow. Like when you hear Michael, it's kind of very breathy. He does a lot of like, I don't know. I don't know if you would call them ad-libs, but just like the kind of like the breaths and
the hee-hees, the ha-has.
The hee-ha-has, the like hiccup sort of like things. And it's like no one can really replicate that. That's Michael's thing. Whereas Freddie, on the other hand, he has a background, like you said, in opera. And now, thinking about that now, it's like, oh, you could tell by his vibrato when he sings.
Exactly.
And it's just very open. It's very, it's just kind of like
very strong, very powerful.
Like he doesn't. His range, his dynamic range is also impressive, especially when Michael as well. Like when you listen to Bohemian Rhapsody is probably one of the best examples, or another one is Somebody to Love, another great song. You can just pay attention to like how quiet Freddie can get and how loud, or just not loud, but how strong he can get. Loud is not the best term for it.
How well he projects.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better than what I said. And just like the differences and how he can do that. There's not a lot of people that, there are people out there that can do that, but there's not a lot of people that can can do that very well.
Their voices are very distinguishable.
Yeah. I
thought I was going to trip up on that word.
But to answer that question, I will have to agree that Freddie probably was the better singer and Michael was the better producer. I think also performer. Michael was the better performer, because you look at the music videos like Thriller and other albums and like early 2000s or late 90s albums, and all those music videos and concerts. I mean, standing ovations, and it's like he's just standing there aura-forming, and the crowd is going nuts. Like,
There's people who faint. Literally faint.
Yeah. He just walks on stage and people faint. I'm like...
There was a story I heard where he went to a basketball game and they legit had to stop the basketball game because he, like, was attracting so many people.
Yeah.
Like, everyone was just being
That's
like, oh
aura.
my God, Michael Jackson.
I mean, come on now.
I think that's crazy. Being that famous that whenever you walk out the door, people know who you are. They may not know your name, but they know who you are.
Yeah.
That is, like, so crazy to comprehend on how famous someone can get and how huge that fan base can be. It really, like, blows my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, he had Thriller. I mean, it's spooky season right now. I'm kind of listening to that. But there's Monster Mash. I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to Monster Mash. I like spooky season
Also
October.
a good song. Come on now.
Yeah. I don't really know any other, like, Halloween songs, though.
Other than, like, I'm a big soundtrack person, so I love listening to soundtracks or scores from movies or video games. And video games. But, like Hans Zimmer is my favorite composer. And, I mean, John Williams is a very close second, but I really love, like, suspenseful, kind of thriller vibe, no pun intended, like a suspenseful thriller, like, kind of like droning bass sort of stuff. But Hans Zimmer, like, can produce and compose the crap out of things, and that's a different conversation for another day. But I just prefer, like, for example, if anyone's seen the movie Tenet by Christopher Nolan, Hans Zimmer doesn't do that, but I'm going to pronounce this so badly, maybe.
You got it.
Ludwig Göransson, he did the soundtrack to that movie. But I watched a podcast where Ludwig, got so much inspiration from Hans Zimmer, from the Dunkirk soundtrack, from Interstellar soundtrack,
Ooh,
Inception, and I'm thinking of one more that's not coming to the top of my head. But Ludwig also did the Black Panther soundtrack. I said he did Tenet. He did the Mandalorian and Boba Fett soundtracks, and he recently did Oppenheimer. Big inspiration from Hans Zimmer as well in that. Because at first I thought it was Hans Zimmer, but it was Ludwig. But
crazy
going back to going back to the Halloween stuff, I like listening to soundtracks, and there comes a moment every Halloween where I'm listening to horror movie soundtracks. And going back to, like, the classic, like,
you gotta.
Friday the 13th, like, all the older Halloween 70s, 80s movies.
Ooh,
like, just something about that
started.
is awesome. And
I think it was like, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay. I think it was like a year or two ago, I, like, made it my mission just to watch, like, what is it? Like, just Halloween movies in general, because I wanted to get in the spooky season. I wanted to drink a pumpkin spice caramel, like, latte.
Same.
Like, what? And I watched Psycho for the first time. Really good. And, you know, like, I think it's, like, FX that does that, like, Halloween movie list every year. Those are really good, too. Nightmare Before Christmas is on there. Oh, my gosh. I can't wait to see what they have in store this year. But, yeah. I mean, I'm looking up, like, Halloween stuff, like, Halloween songs. There's Thriller.
Of course.
This is Halloween. Ghostbusters. Oh my gosh, I
Classic.
love Ghostbusters. I hope that they're making a Ghostbusters, like, ride at Universal.
That would be cool.
Cause what's the one that closed down? The red. I don't know. It's the one where you have music playing when you ride the ride. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, but I just can't remember the name.
Right. So
Yeah.
we know. I think because that closed down, hopefully they're replacing it with the Ghostbusters ride, because I think they had that before, but then they took it down. But
You could add a lot of horror and scary elements to the Ghostbusters ride, like
yeah,
especially I think adding the music, keeping that as well, that would be really cool
yeah,
because it's very unique.
like with the new movies coming out, the old nostalgia with it, I feel like it's gonna bring a bunch of new fans,
Yeah.
old fans together. I feel like they could do a lot of stuff with it, and it'll be really cool. But there's like a sign, or the thing that covers, like the wall that kind of covers what they're doing, and it has, I think it's Bill Murray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bill Murray, and it's like a little photo of him on the side. So I think that's what they're doing.
Okay.
I'm really excited.
Teasing it.
There's zombies too. Monster Mash.
Zombie by Cranberries.
Yes. Pet Cemetery. Disturbia. Superstition. Really
Really?
good.
That's a Halloween sort of song. Okay.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in spooky, scary skeletons. Yep.
Dark Horse. Katy Perry.
Interesting.
I don't think that would be considered a Halloween song to me.
Psycho Killer. Classic.
That's really good.
Blinding Lights.
That haunted house, I wanted to go to it so bad at Universal. It was packed to the brim. When I
What
tell
haunted
you,
house?
at Halloween Horror Nights,
Oh, I didn't go.
packed to the brim. I couldn't even walk past it. I had to go around. It was so bad, but all the videos that I saw were so good. Season of the Witch. But this one has Lana Del Rey, the Lana Del Rey version, which is really good too.
Good.
I love Lana Del Rey.
Good.
She-Wolf by Shakira. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I've really heard that song. Sorry. Calling
Shakira.
all the monsters. China and McClain.
Oh
Are
my
you
gosh.
joking?
That is
Oh
a
my God.
throwback. That was from Antform, right? Like off of Antform?
I think yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think she did
Confirmed
like a
from Mother? Yeah?
Yeah, I think she did like a song.
Can't confirm.
We're calling the
confirm.
person behind the camera Mother, so.
Yeah, Mother.
Evie started it.
Yeah. The Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen. Hungry Like the Wolf. Man Eater.
Yep.
Man Eater goes hard.
Yep.
I love Man Eater. Timbaland. Oh my God, so good. Black Magic.
I did a paper on a song by Timbaland, and who was it? It was someone else. I'm forgetting.
Don't Fear the Reaper by Blue Oyster Cult.
Yeah, that's
I-
another one.
I heard that. Yeah.
Don't be-
The Halloween theme.
That's where I was saying earlier, just like part of the soundtracks. Yep.
Witchy Woman by the Eagles. Scary Monsters, David Bowie. I could go on. But I feel like there's some good ones you can listen to. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there is spooky songs to listen to this season. I better see y'all with that Halloween playlist. Do
Yeah.
not play. Okay?
Yeah.
So, time for my Sylina suggestions. Again, Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm choosing the Marias, specifically the Submarine album. That is, I think, one of their like most popular albums that they have out. It's very indie rock. They're a Puerto Rican band. At least I know the lead singer is Puerto Rican. Some of the songs from that is No One Noticed. That was really
Love
popular.
that song.
Sienna was really good. Run Your Mouth is one of my favorites. And it's very like dreamy, kind of like the album cover is blue. And it's just like her in the water, and that's kind of like all the the visuals that you get on Spotify. That's kind of what it is. But like she has a beautiful, delicate voice. Amazing.
That's like the one word that comes to mind. Delicate is,
Yeah.
especially like No One Noticed and the Heavy song. But Heavy's not on that album. But another song where it's so delicate and coming from both sides, and it's just like that's the main thing you hear is her voice, but it's not strong, but it's strong enough to be like, okay, this is really soothing. And
Yeah. She definitely has
calming.
a range, and it's really, really
Yeah.
good. Upcoming events. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So today is October 10th, and this is a small one, but we have a concert, ensemble concert. MPT Rocks free concert October 23rd at 5:30 p.m. in the we don't know what theater it's in. I think it might be in the Davidson,
Yeah, I
which
think
is
I heard it
the
was Davidson.
larger theater. The Gillespie is the smaller one. The Davidson, I believe it should be in the Davidson. October 23rd, 5:30. Be there. I know most of the students or all the students will be there.
Or B square.
Yeah. So we will have, I will be performing, Sylina will be performing, and we'll have the students that are in their first year doing the sound system for it, all the PA systems, the wedges and the cables, the microphone stands, everything, setting it up. And then we've got,
They're doing lights too, right?
and lights, yep, lights. I don't know if the recording, I don't know if they are, if people are recording this show. I think that might be just for the spring, but I'm not too sure yet because that's
Okay.
what happened last year. They recorded the spring concert. A Mic Club meeting. Meetings are on, I don't know if we said this already, Thursdays at 5:30 in the sound reinforcement classroom, which is right across from Professor Forsyth's office, right next to the lobby. The kind of big shutter door will be open around that time or before that time, so you'll see it. Probably Eric will already have his DJ set up and playing music, so you'll probably hear it before you see it.
Yeah.
So
And also, we said this in the last episode, but our goal is 20 subscribers. If we do get to that point, we will dress up for a Halloween episode, and we will do the whole episode in our costumes. So,
no matter how hot it is, we will. This is for you, and for the community, and for the school, and we will do that.
Yeah. And we would love for you to comment what you think about the video, what you think that we should talk about, or literally anything that you want to put down. Please be nice. Please be nice.
Yes.
But
They have to be appropriate, obviously.
yeah.
We already know it's going to be appropriate, so. But
Yeah.
I'm excited to see, hopefully, what people put down so we can dress up. But yeah, 20 subscribers as soon as possible if you want to see that for the Halloween episode, and which will be, I think, on Halloween, because Halloween's on a Friday, I believe.
The episode will be released on Halloween?
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
yeah. So that will be awesome.
Halloween's going to be on a Friday, right?
Yeah.
People are going to go crazy. I already know Halloween parties down the block. I
Absolute
better
cinema.
see them
Absolute
streets
cinema.
full of trick-or-treaters, full of party goers. Because I feel like that's another conversation we can
I
get
might
into.
be buying some candy and passing it around the program. So
Mine can't eat for me.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Yeah. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, so we'll see you next time.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Have a good one.